Uh-huh. Yep.
We back.
Yes,
We back. We back. We
indeedy.
back. Let's go.
We are here, ladies and gentlemen.
For the episode.
Yes, sir.
Uh-huh.
Yes,
Vibes on
sir.
combo.
That
Yeah,
time,
come on
baby.
in. Come on in. Come on in. Come on
Come
in.
on in.
Yes, sir. How y'all doing this week, man? Oh my God. We got a special
Woo.
edition of Vibes and Convo we bringing to y'all. I know it's awful for us to broadcast this early in the week, but hey, this we had to bring this to you.
Yeah.
Hey,
We had to break
couldn't even
some
sit on this.
norms up, you know what I mean?
Man,
Definitely.
did we?
Special times were called for special moves, baby.
All day. All day, sir. Hey, tell them what we got, Key.
Whoo. Okay. As we hinted the last episode, we said we had some special guests in the building. You know what I'm saying? All the way from overseas.
Yeah. The
I
land down under.
Right. I like to say R&B and gospel.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Rooted. For sure.
What a marriage. What a
Yeah.
marriage.
Yeah, man. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna make sure I put it on the screen at the same time.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
We got none other than the R&B sensation, Rissa. And
That's
doing
right.
the live interview today.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. We about to go on that journey. You know.
Yeah.
We need y'all here
Yeah.
to join us for this journey, man.
About to talk
But you
that
know,
good R&B talk.
yeah. You know,
Yes,
before
sir.
we do that, we definitely have to do things right. We have to do our steps, right?
All the way.
So over here at Vibes and Combo, we have 3 steps we need you to follow before we get into this episode.
Okay.
All right. Step number 1 is find your place of comfort. That can be at home.
Mm-hmm.
That can be in your car.
Mm-hmm.
Be in your bed. It can be in your living room on a couch.
Mm-hmm.
That can be on your patio, your porch, your den. Whatever it is, that's your place of comfort. We need you to be there.
X112 said you can do it anywhere.
Anywhere.
See what it did there?
Still on
Right.
the clock for the beanbag. We're not going to skip over that.
Yeah,
Beanbag,
Kirk
sir.
Quinn, you are still on the clock for the beanbag.
For the beanbaggery, sir. Yes, sir.
The way my back works. So.
Oh, we need physical proof. We need physical
Not a receipt.
proof.
Not a receipt. Not a snapshot.
Okay. We'll work on that. What's next?
Right. Step number 1 is find your place of comfort. Step number 2 is we need you to get a good set of headphones, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why you say that? Well, because like episodes like this, we do a live interview. And with the live interview, we want you to be able to follow us through the journey. And we want you guys to receive it the same way that we receive it. You know, we receive it in that stereo sound. We want you to receive it in that stereo sound, right?
Please.
We also do performance breakdowns and other things like that, where you definitely need to hear what's going on to be in tune with the episode.
Mm-hmm.
So step number 2, get you a good set of headphones. Step number 3. I'm getting it right. I don't need to cover the label. I don't need to cover the label. But step number 3. Step number 3 is get you your favorite beverage, right? So we want you to put your beverage right next to you for this whole entire run.
Please refresh yourself
with this run right here, man.
Refresh yourself.
You can have your beverage. My beverage of choice is water. You know, whatever your
Watergate.
I felt like Quinn was gonna say something.
No, you good.
And he held it in. Good. So yeah, man. Step number 3 is get your favorite beverage. All right.
Yes, sir. The moment.
So now we are going to jump into this journey.
Okay.
Right.
Right.
And the way we're gonna jump into this journey is
how we gonna do it?
we gotta set it up. I gotta set it up with a little. Well, I'm gonna let Timbo start it off, right? Because my brother Timbo, aka Sequel, uh, sent me a link of this artist that we're bringing on today,
Oh man, it was you, Timbo?
right? So I would want him to share just how he came about finding this artist here, R&B sensation Rissa.
Uh, full disclosure.
Mm-hmm.
Me listening to songs that would be great additions to the Vibes and Combo playlist, like I always do.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
uh, I just so happen to be listening to a Heavy in the L Means catalog. Somebody that we've already covered on earlier episodes of Vibes and Combo. And
Okay.
it just so happens that one of her songs came up. And
Mm.
instantly, just off the feel of it, I was instantly like, yeah, I gotta share this with Keith. I gotta share this with Keith. And
Mm.
obviously my brother gravitated to it, and we've been running down that rabbit hole ever since, man. Like instant.
Man,
Like
look,
I predict she's definitely gonna. If people don't know about her yet already, she's gonna be a household name before the end of the year.
yeah, for sure.
Oh,
Let me
talk
tell you.
about it. Speak about it.
Let me jump in
Yeah.
this story time if you don't mind.
Right ahead, sir.
So, when you put up a lot of people don't know, like we curate music for the playlist. Thank you for the plug for that. Upon the curation of this song, right? I switched phones.
Mhm.
So sometimes you switch phones. You don't have things on your phone, and our playlist is on Spotify. So boom, he puts the song up, promote it. Don't let the I ain't much about to do that. I ain't gonna do that. I
Hey,
love it
it
though.
make you do that, don't
It
it?
make
It
you
make
want to
you
sing
do
it,
that.
It
but
does.
Woo.
I'm listening. So I go to my Instagram. I'm listening to the song. I'm like, yo, what is this?
I know.
Boom. I go to the playlist, and I realize I don't even have Spotify on my phone since I switched.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
I went and re-downloaded the program. Just
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I could have went to iTunes,
Yeah.
but nah, I had to go and
Mm-hmm.
hear it the way it was intended. And my gosh,
Yeah.
you know, if you want to hear a real reaction, like
Yeah.
music that really move you to do something, I was
Yeah.
moved to go and look for. I mean, I've been bumping the project ever since. So this is so
Yeah.
much of a treat.
Mm.
It is one of those situations where we have truly we have not discovered anything. She's been discovered. She's out of here already.
Yes.
Right.
This is,
Yes.
but the fact that we got a chance to connect with a fantastic, wonderfully just vocalist with a message all the way from across overseas, man.
Make
That's
sure
the
you say
power of
that
great
part.
music. That's the
Make
power of
sure
great music.
make sure
We
you
already
say that
talking
part.
from our perspective corners of the United States, Los Angeles,
Yes.
Cleveland,
Yes.
San Diego. But the
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
fact that we're connecting with such a talented artist all the way from Sydney, Australia.
Hey.
Mm.
Look at
Hey.
Mm.
God.
Mm. Mm.
I'm
Mm.
excited.
Yes.
Mm.
Let's
Yes.
go.
I think I speak for all of us when I say we are deeply humbled
Mm.
to have this
Right.
person on to be our first international interview ever.
That part. That
Uh,
part.
Wow.
yes.
And
Yes.
I'm gonna run through
Wow.
my quick story. So
Yeah. Yeah.
after Timbo sent me the link, it was late when he sent it to me early. I listened to it late, right?
Uh-huh.
So
Hmm.
I'm clicking. It's probably about 1-2 a.m. in the morning. I
Uh-huh.
click on it. I'm like, okay, what's this? Press play. Chords come in. I'm like, hmm. The song starts. I said, hmm. I, I I was awake after that. I was up. I was up for maybe about a good hour after that. I was up listening. Okay, let me find more. Let me find more. Right. So
Yeah.
that's what she did for me. Once I heard her, But without further ado, ladies and gentlemen,
Yes.
let's bring her on,
Mm-hmm.
ladies and gentlemen. Risa,
Oh,
there she is.
That's right.
Ooh, let's make sure we get it.
Hi.
Oh yeah.
Boom. There we go.
Uh huh.
marvelous, fabulous, marvelous, fabulous,
Yo.
marvelous,
What's
fabulous.
up?
What's going on?
Hello. Hi.
What's going on, lady?
What is going on?
Right.
I'm just honestly, after that intro, after all you had your moment to speak on how you found me and my music, like I'm just happy to be here.
Sheesh.
Yo,
Gratitude.
you
Gratitude.
you've
Man.
contributed to making the world a better place.
Yeah.
Man.
Thank you.
Truly.
Yeah. Well, let us
Man.
continue to celebrate you this fine evening, ma'am. Please.
Right.
Let us
Yeah.
keep celebrating you.
Right.
Yes.
All right. First things first. How you want to get this started, Mr. Key?
Oh, I'm just gonna post the questions and we
All
just
right.
gonna run. All right.
No problem.
Okay.
No
Let's
problem.
go.
No problem. Easy peasy.
Ooh.
Oh.
That's a,
Now, this is a question that I presented originally, ma'am. Now,
Mm-hmm.
now, judging off all the catalog that's available to me that I've pretty much ran through religiously for the past couple of days, I just had to. What instantly struck me was what inspires you to make this type of music in this day and age.
mm,
Damn. Honestly, with the amount of, I guess, with the amount of things that are going on in the world, with the amount of
mm,
things we face individually, like as a group, culturally, on so many different levels.
Speak on it.
I've had my own experiences with um, ups and downs of life.
Definitely.
And really, music has always been my kind of escape, but thing that really helps me through situations. And after going on my own journey is to discover what kind of music I want to create, I
mm.
came back to really the thing that I used to help me through situations. And I thought, I need to help myself, make music to help myself, but then also a way that I know is going to help other people in their own ways that they need. Um,
Yeah.
so I guess that's what led me and inspired me to make the music that I'm making at the moment, to one, heal and help myself, and hopefully have that same impact in other people's lives in the ways they need.
That's what's up. Thank you. Thank you for
Mm.
that. I appreciate that. And
Um,
I feel that sentiment through your music. So thanks for that confirmation. I appreciate it.
Mm.
Mm.
I'm so it's still blows my mind, to be honest, that the music I create in these moments has that connection with people. So in the same way, thank
Yeah,
you for connecting with it
no
and
problem. No problem.
it being in your lives like this.
Mm.
That's what's up. Gratitude.
Mm.
Gratitude. Gratitude.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
Hmm.
Next
Mhm.
question.
All right. Ooh. So this is my question because I so taking a deep dive personally. And maybe it was the intent of the music, from the place it was coming from. But I felt there were some undertones, like an overall message in the music. But that's my interpretation. I would like to know from you, what is there a message that you're purposefully looking to convey in the songs? I'm guessing you're writing the songs.
Yeah.
Holy moly. Even better. People don't realize that's a whole nother job. Could you tell us a little bit about
Okay.
your messaging?
Mhm.
That's a good question, to be
Yeah, yeah,
honest.
mama. It's flex time. Go ahead. Time to flex now. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Shoot your gun. Shoot your gun.
Um, I wouldn't say there's one, like there's not a specific message. I
Okay.
think I think it may vary slightly
Hmm.
depending on the song. Honestly, they all kind of have their own messages individually.
Okay.
But overall, I feel like the similarities between them would kind of just be like empowerment.
Yeah, I can hear. I feel empowered. I'm trying to tell you,
Well,
I really do.
that's good.
Mm.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, like it's almost like no matter what, even just referencing the EP, like Made to Feel, there are
yes.
different emotions and different scenarios I'm speaking on, but even if it's, you know, something that may feel like a sad song, there's still kind of an empowerment in that,
Yeah.
as well as like
Mm.
an uplifting song.
Yeah.
So yeah, I feel like that might be the message, but the way
Empowering.
yeah.
Okay. Very powerful music. I say this because not everyone that has fantastic voices like yourself have the ability, have the, I don't, how would you say? Sometimes they don't have the hat, they don't wear the hat of the songwriter, you know?
Mm,
Mm.
So we know you're a fantastic singer, but what kind of goes missed from the general public is that it's a whole nother thing to write these songs. So you are an excellent songwriter, and I just want to take a little bit of a deep dive on that side, that hat that you wear.
yeah. It is really a different world.
Mm.
And it did not come immediately to
Okay.
me.
I heard that. I heard that.
Mm.
Yeah. And it's so interesting because people, you know, people ask me like, when did you start singing or when did you start writing?
Hmm.
And it was not until, you know, and probably wrote my first song when I was 19
Oh, wow. Okay.
or
Mm.
Late bloomer. Okay.
Wow.
yeah. So
Wow.
it wasn't like a thing like ever since I was little, you know, I just been making up
Wow.
songs. It really took me a minute, but I think it happened at the right time
Mm,
because that was like a stage in my life where I kind of started figuring out like how to say what I
mm.
want to say.
Mm.
Maturity. There's a lot of maturity
Mm,
in the way you craft your songs, so that makes sense. Also,
Mm. Mm.
yeah.
Look at God.
Um,
Look at God.
Mm-hmm.
Look
yes.
at God. Yeah.
And to this day, that's really like what I believe leads what I write. And I know, you know, some people, we all go through situations, and some people are great at immediately speaking on what they're learning from it or what it feels like or anything like that. But I feel like with me, it does take a minute to figure out. I know how it feels, but how
Yeah.
do I say it? Might take me a
Mm.
little
Right.
longer.
things have
Right.
to be processed.
Right.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Hmm.
Well, you're doing a great job with that thus far, Mama. We salute you. We
Thank
definitely
you.
salute you.
Thank you.
Definitely.
Oh,
All right. Let's dig
okay.
it. Let's dig into this music
Mm.
some more.
Is that another one of my questions? It's my
Yes,
last
sir.
question. Okay, cool, cool. I'm glad. Give me a moment. All right. So on Vibes and Convo, we like to call ourselves. We always say we are the R&B nerd talk. We get into the details. We get into the muck. And one thing I noticed on this project made the feel, a lot of your background vocals were multiple voices, um, which gives you a very unique sound, especially when it comes to R&B. Typically, when we hear choirs and multiple parts from different voices, it's like gospel music or like Kurt Franklin praise and worship type music. But to hear it in this arena, I would just like to know, like, what led you to go that route creatively?
Like you said, the inspiration of gospel. Um, I I grew up in church and
Okay.
um, was very much surrounded by that, and my mom really like listening to gospel music and singing the most. And culturally, my background, like my mom's Polynesian,
Okay.
and in our
Oh,
culture, yeah, shout out to mom and all my Polynesian fam.
That's right.
Um, yeah, culturally, we sing a lot in groups. Like,
Mm.
it's never just one person sings and you sit there
that makes
and
sense.
just watch. Like, if we know the words, we're all joining in. Like, it's and the feeling, and
Yeah.
I don't know, even just connection that way is so beautiful. And coming into this EP, when I was writing it, I think the first song that I wrote is the first song on the EP. And after I did that, I immediately was just, thinking of what else I want to say. And previously, yeah, I had sung my own background vocals on other releases, but I was like, nah, I need to have people come in here and sing this with me, because that's what it needs to be. It
Right.
wasn't even like, maybe let's try this idea. It was like, no, it needs to be this.
It gives
Mm.
it
Um,
gives a beautiful color to your canvas. It
Right.
is
mm,
colorful.
Right.
it was so amazing. Like, that for me is probably one of my favorite moments of making this EP, is having the choir in the studio. And because I had written these parts out too, like I arranged them, but it was just
Right?
my voice. It was always just
Ah.
my voice on little demos.
Oh
And
man,
then when they got in the studio and sang it, I was like, pause, wait. I need to take a moment, because I really got emotional just hearing them all sing it together.
that's why in
Full.
that footage
Mm.
you couldn't stop smiling. It looked like you were
Right.
just teasing the whole time in that footage, boy. I was like, I was like, you could tell she's loving this moment right now.
Right.
Right.
Very
Yeah.
Yeah.
full. Very full.
Oh my God. Yeah, we love. Yeah, very
Mm.
inspirational. Very, very much felt the sentiment and all that. Yes, definitely.
Right.
And I feel
Oh,
like also encourages, whoever's listening, like you hear group vocals, like you can also be that group vocal.
Absolutely.
Mm.
also a lost art nowadays. Like background vocals are just as important
Right.
as lead
Talk
vocals.
about it.
Like it
Talk about. We
definitely
talk
are.
about it all the time.
They're definitely much,
We talk
much
about it all the time.
I
all
love,
the time. Yes, we do.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I love what I'm hearing right now.
All right. So this is my question here. I like to try to dive deep into the mind of the artist. So off of your debut EP, Made to Feel, can you tell us where you were exactly when you sat down and wrote the song Deep?
Big
Because the
question.
lyrics on there is okay. I need to know. I need to know.
Deep, I mean, location wise, or
Yeah, like where,
emotionally, mentally, spiritually.
like location. Like where were you? Were you in the studio? Were you at home? Like where was you at?
I was in the studio
Okay.
when I wrote Deep, and the producers who did the track were making the beat. And I was just, a lot of the time when I'm writing my music, I either have an idea of what I want it to sound like. And then once the producers keep building on that, I kind of just see what I feel towards what I'm hearing.
Mm,
Um, so yeah, it was in the studio, and I was just like, at that time, going through my own personal things and figuring out how I love someone, like in a relationship, and trying to, I guess, navigate how to love properly, where I'm not overthinking and I'm not stressed or anxious, or all these feelings that I feel like are common in each person. But
mm.
at first it did start, like when I was writing the verse, I was like, oh, this is a nice little love song. And then and then when I got into it, I was like, nah, let me speak on like something that's not just a cute little
Yeah,
love
that's what
song.
I noticed. That's what I
Yeah.
noticed. This
The,
I call it the split angle,
the
right?
angles.
Yeah.
Where you writing two concepts based off the same thing, just two different angles. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
And it almost kind of, I think by the end of it, I
mm,
was just like, you know what? This song is actually just a reminder to myself to not overthink, not get in my head, stress, feel like, let all these other emotions stop me from feeling something that is deeper.
Says,
That's what's up.
be
right.
anxious for nothing.
Yeah.
Somebody knows what I'm talking about.
Mm,
Yeah,
mm,
man.
It's like,
mm.
why am I getting on my own nerves right now?
Man,
Feel that. Definitely feel that.
Did we ask this
but
question already?
Yeah, I
yeah.
did.
We
I think
did.
so.
Sir.
Yeah.
I did, sir. Mark that off the list. There you go.
That was mine.
Yeah, we asked that one
Boom.
too.
Yes,
Yes,
we
sir.
did.
Mm-hmm.
A
I like it.
regurgitating questions.
Oh yeah.
Can't be.
Oh, the job
Uh,
interview question.
this is
Whoa.
now, now, now. I know this is pretty broad. Most would say this might be newfound success that you're finding. I mean, depending on where they're meeting you, right? So my
Mhm.
question to you would be like, where do you see yourself? What trajectory do you see yourself going in over the next 10 years? Or where would you like to see yourself ultimately, hopefully accomplishing from now in the next 10 years?
I believe in the next 10 years, I will definitely be doing all the things that I kind of am doing now on a bigger scale.
Mm.
So it's like still creating music, still releasing on a larger scale to so many more people. My own growth will be on a larger scale, what I'm saying and writing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can
Yeah.
see.
Super
I can
dope.
see that. I can see all that.
Mm.
Like I said, well, definitely with the music. By the end of the year, I'm saying it now. You'll be a household name for sure.
I claim
Like,
that.
yeah,
Huh?
yeah.
Talk
I'm
that
standing
talk.
on it. I'm
We
standing
stand
on
in
that.
agreement with you.
Talk that talk.
Yeah. This stuff you sitting on right here. This right here. Yeah,
Yes.
undeniable.
I mean, congratulations too. Just to chime in, we saw a post. You got 1 million. You got about 1 million streams or so, right? So far,
Yeah. On
On
the
on the
EP.
Mate to Phil EP. Mm-hmm.
yeah. So
How's that feel?
Congrats.
How's that feel?
you already,
Honestly surreal
Mm-hmm.
because it's hard to fathom like that number and like visualize that many people or even my project being listened to that many times is so insane, but so beautiful. And it's my first body of work, like my first EP, first time I've had something streamed over it.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. First time
First,
out, hey, swinging for the fences already. That's what I'm talking about.
Mm.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so beautiful and honestly so inspiring, like to just keep going. And the connections that are coming from it, I think because I know like I strive to stay genuine to what I'm writing and what I'm creating and releasing, I feel that back. So it's so rewarding and so fulfilling as an artist.
Mm.
Mm.
That's what's up. That's beautiful.
Love it.
Beautiful. Love it. Love it. Love it. Uh-huh.
Hey.
All right, so this is my question.
Uh-huh.
How was tour life with Mr. Alan Stone? I recently
Hey.
seen that you went on tour with Alan Stone.
Yes.
And
Yes.
Yes.
how was that? How was that adventure?
It was so beautiful. Like
Okay.
Mm.
it was just already like great that it's Alan Stone. And
Yeah.
before touring with him, I've been a fan.
Yeah.
Mm.
And to go on tour with him, it was busy. We did a lot in in a small amount of time, but so amazing, so fun. Like,
That's what's up.
yeah,
Nice.
just a
That's
great
Nice.
experience.
good.
Mm.
Mm.
Yes. So another artist that we champion heavy over here at Vibes and Company, Alan Stone is another.
Oh yeah.
Anything that he's affiliated with, naturally we're going to gravitate to. So yeah, it
Yeah.
makes all the sense in the world.
Yeah,
All
Cold.
the sense in the world. Oh my God.
Cold.
yeah, great singer, great songwriter as well.
yeah.
Yes.
Sheesh.
Birds of a feather.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Look how y'all keep finding each other. They just keep finding each other.
Right.
Making all this great.
Yeah,
Ah.
Or
Who's
organically just happened, you know?
mhm. R&B
yeah,
Super dope.
kid, whatever. R&B dead. Whatever, man.
All right, Timbo, it's on you, Timbo.
This is worldwide. Okay, real quick. This is a little game we like to play with our interviews. We don't get too many of them, so each one of these are always special. That we like to call vibe or slide. Now, there's no right or wrong answer. It's just based on how you feel or how you see things. Just give us a little insight on where your psyche is from, not from just a creative standpoint, but musically as well. All right. I'm just gonna start off simple. Okay, you ready to play?
Yes.
All right, cool, cool. I love your energy. Love your energy. All right. Brandy or Monica?
Oh, Brandy.
Oh, yeah.
Iconic.
Oh.
Welcome home, mama. Welcome home. Team yeah. We keep multiplying. We always multiply.
The vocal
Definitely,
Bible.
definitely. Open the vocal Bible
Yeah.
for sure. All right. Okay, let's see. Groups. Let's think groups, okay? SWV
Mm.
or Brownstone.
Ooh.
SWV, to be honest.
Hey.
That's just, I've been knowing them for the longest time.
I heard
Mm.
I heard that. All right. Okay, the ever so controversial. I'm just gonna throw it out there just to get out the way. All right. Usher or Chris Brown?
Usher. That was an easy
See?
one.
Yeah, it was
Let's
easy,
go.
wasn't it?
Ah,
Let's
purist,
go.
definitely. Usher all day. All right. Now this one you could probably give us a little more insight on.
Mhm.
Snails or crabs?
Hmm.
Ugh.
This really caught me off guard. I was not expecting this.
He had to throw one in there. He had to-
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, snails, maybe.
Hmm. Well, we know
Huh.
snails is definitely a delicacy native to your country. I thought you would give us more insight on the snail crab debate.
I
Yeah.
mean, I feel like I'm just choosing snails because
Mhm.
I don't know, they seem quite chill.
Escargot.
I've actually never had that, so
Oh wow.
Oh, nice. So we're all in the
anyone
same
can have
boat.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
it.
All right,
True.
moving on. Let's see if this is me. I could be wrong. You ever heard of a place called? Oh, I'm sorry. Is that me?
That is
Alicia?
you.
That's me.
Hmm.
How could it be?
Wow.
Wow, this is stuff that happens when you're live, people. Stuff that
Live.
happens when you're live. All right, just straighten out in just a second, and moving right along. Uh, what's your preference, football or rugby? And when I
Football
say
as in
football,
soccer?
yes,
There you go. You got to be out.
thank you for
International
saying
folks. We call football something different here.
that.
I like it.
Yeah.
Rugby.
Rugby. Oh, okay. You like what's
We
your
play that here.
okay? What's the
Yeah.
best part? What's the best part about it for you? The smashing heads part, just the people scoring. What?
I feel like it's just more entertaining and such a harder sport. No
Mm.
shade to soccer or football.
I would greatly agree with you. Greatly.
Mm.
All right.
Nice.
All right. Here's another curve for you. The Winans
Ooh.
or the Walls group?
Ooh, this
Ooh.
is tricky.
It's
I
a
mean,
generational question, right?
That's hard.
yeah. They're definitely different generations.
True.
I'm
True.
a
There's no right or wrong answer.
I'm just gonna go with the Walls group because I probably do listen to them more.
I understand. Definitely
But
understand.
Winans, you know,
Yeah.
icon still,
Definitely.
still iconic.
Definitely. Yep. In that gospel Bible, they definitely have a book there. Definitely have a book
Yeah.
somewhere in there.
Mm.
Definitely. All right. Hey, now slow tempo or fast tempo? Your preference.
It honestly depends on my mood. But
Okay.
right now, slow tempo.
Slow tempo right now.
Mm.
Yeah.
All right. New R&B or old school R&B?
Old school.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
It's different.
Mm.
Nostalgic, like so many.
Uh-huh.
And I feel like really, in new R&B, we're still so, not we, but like I feel like it's still so influenced and led by old school.
All
Yeah.
right,
Yeah.
definitely.
Without old school, there is no new. So
Mm. Mm.
Perfect.
Very well
Yes,
put.
Perfect.
indeed.
Very well. And lastly, but not least, this just a dead ringer off the top of my head. You being in Sydney, Australia, and all. Koala bears or kangaroos?
kangaroos.
Okay.
Do tell, Mama.
Koalas are cool, but I just never see them. I've never seen a koala in the
Except
wild
at the
here.
zoo.
Right.
Look.
That
Look, we
kills all
Excellent.
learning.
that. That kills all that jazz.
So
Hey, you made it through another segment of Vibro Slide. Thank you very much, man, for playing.
Thank
See how
you.
easy that was.
now, before we jumped on live, when we were in the back room chatting, I did mention, I said, being all Americanized and whatnot, there's limited information that we know about Australia. Okay.
Factual.
For me as a kid, it was Crocodile Dundee.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's terrible. I got to get back because that was a really good dumb point.
Yeah.
But then you had the what's the animal trainer dude? My man who passed
Oh,
away.
crocodile hunter.
Yeah,
The crocodile hunter.
we loved him. But now we have a really good conversation piece, a really good speaking point with someone who is absolutely from Australia. It is more than a pleasure for us to be able to speak with you,
For real.
taking this conversation across the water. So,
Most definitely.
yeah, my
Shout out to
gratitude.
Stay Smashing Entertainment. Much
Shout out
love
to
to
Stay Smashing.
Australia. You get a lot of love in our chat right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Greatly appreciated. Greatly appreciated.
Yeah. Yes, indeed.
Yes.
Yes, indeed. Something I want to bring up is I want to ask. So, what's next for you?
Mm.
So, we got the EP. You recently just came off the tour. So, what's next coming up?
I am now working on my next body of work because honestly, after I released this one, I immediately was like, damn, like I know exactly what I want to do next and how I want to continue growing what I have done.
Okay.
So I took a bit of a break, holiday type, like, take a little rest. But then I was like, nah, I need to go back into the studio and start writing this next chapter, I guess, which is so, so exciting because
Right.
yeah, if I just feel like if anyone likes Made to Feel, the next one is gonna be so, 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 so sick to listen to.
Ooh.
Mm.
Ooh. Okay.
Okay.
I love
Birdman
it. I love
hands.
it.
You got the Birdman hands
I see
going.
him. I
Right.
see him.
Right.
It's just everything is just elevated and a lot more intentional and just grander.
Oh, wow. Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
It sounds like you're about to do some life changing stuff.
I'm right.
I
Yeah,
like it. I like it.
I hope so.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But I am also really trying to get over to the States towards the end of the year too.
All right.
Yeah.
Come
Yeah.
on.
Hey, come out to
Come on.
California. Come out to Los Angeles. Come out to
Yeah,
Yeah.
get some shows
come
out here.
on, in the room. Come on.
Yeah. So
Come
yeah, I'm
on,
definitely definitely to the West Coast and do some work over there, which would be
Oh,
good.
Nice.
I
You've been
can't
here before,
imagine.
huh?
I can't
You've been
imagine a
Los
place that
Angeles?
would have you. I couldn't.
I've been a long time ago, not for much, mostly just a holiday, look
Okay.
around. But definitely this time I want to get over there, do some work there
Okay.
because the industry there is so much bigger, and appreciation for the music that I'm making is, as we can tell, is
Yeah.
much nicer.
Right, right.
Well, yeah,
Well,
absolutely.
man.
Yeah.
So do you have any last shout outs? And also, can you leave us with your social media handles so anyone that's looking up your music will be able to either follow you or subscribe to you?
Yeah. Well, shout out to you guys for being here, having this conversation with me, putting me on.
Yeah, appreciate
No
it.
problem. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, 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 yes.
And to everyone watching too, stay smashing. Who else? And then Chauncey.
Okay.
Whoever's been tuned in watching.
Mhm.
And everyone else who listens to my music, who has connected with me. A lot of people from the States. So I'm
Yeah.
very grateful for that.
Mm.
And to everyone else who has helped me make my EP,
That's
because
what's up.
that's what really elevated what I've done.
That's what's up.
Yes, indeed.
I bet you just so
Yeah.
chill, like in real. I bet you just like,
She is giving laid back vibes.
yeah, well, you know,
Laid back.
everything's everything. Yeah.
I love it.
We love it. We love it.
that
Yeah,
is very
yeah, we
much
need
my
you to
vibe.
spread more of that around, Mama. Keep doing what you're doing, Mama.
Mhm.
We celebrate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Salute.
I mean,
Always.
yeah, you got our support. You got our
Yeah.
support fully.
We are rooting
you know.
for you. If you didn't know, you can put a face to it. We are rooting for you all the way from Cleveland to Los Angeles,
Yes.
and everything in between.
Yes,
Yeah, no. Thank
Yeah.
you so
Yes,
much.
indeed.
Yeah.
Yes,
Um,
indeed.
And you have a home here also. So anything you have going on in the future, anything you want to premiere, feel free to tap in with us over there. We'd love to have you. Open door
Yeah.
policy for you, man. Open door for you.
Right.
Thank you guys. I really appreciate it.
No
And
problem.
also your social media handles.
Yes.
Yeah.
My Instagram is at rissa.or period KL.
Yeah.
Everything else. Facebook, for those who are on Facebook, just Rissa. I think that's about it, really.
There
Nice.
we go.
Simple.
Real simple. Real simple. I like that.
Real
I
Thank
like
you
it.
for pronouncing it correct because I have an accent. I say Risa
Oh,
and
Right. I think I said Risa too.
Rissa.
My apologies.
Rissa.
Yeah.
But yeah, the accent. That's
Yeah.
fine.
Uh-huh. Right.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the Wu Tang Clan,
I
like
mean,
RZA with
we're
S.
not as far down south as you are, but we do consider ourselves Southerners, so it comes out a little
Rissa.
instead of you know,
Right.
Yeah.
nothing
Yeah.
personal.
But,
Yeah, man.
but yeah,
But
you
it's
can
it's
say it
it,
how you wanna.
That's what I'm talking about. Just listen to the music, y'all. Just
Yeah.
listen to the
yeah,
music.
Right.
y'all, hey,
Get some streams up.
do y'all self a favor
Hmm.
and go look for the CP, man.
Yes.
By Risa, right? Um, yeah, man, because this EP is definitely it gives positive vibes,
Yeah.
and we need that. We need not only in R&B, but we need it in the world, right?
Yeah.
So I highly encourage everybody to do your duty and get on them social media platforms and download it. You know, support the artist.
Right.
Definitely.
Download it.
She's at 1 million. Let's get her to 2.
Yes.
Yes.
Download it. Download it.
Yeah.
You're in for a treat. You're in for a treat. Tell you
Yeah.
that right now.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. It sounds like uplifting music and R&B is making a resurgence right now. You might be leading the charge, Mama.
Right.
Glad.
So-
I will be so glad to do that.
And
That's what's
kudos to overseas, man. Y'all, hey,
Y'all been killing it
I look. I'm saying,
everywhere.
overseas, man, might be in the lead, man. Might be in the lead. You know, I'm saying it. I'm saying it.
For real.
Okay.
You know,
For real.
yeah, man, yeah. So shout out to all of them from overseas, man. You know,
Everyone.
Yes.
Everyone. Yeah. Keep R&B alive everywhere. Everywhere.
definitely,
Yeah.
definitely. So this was fun, man. This was fun. Another one for the books.
Mhm.
Does anybody else have any last shout outs?
As usual.
As you know, shout out
Shout out
to the
To
to
chat.
the
the
chat.
Yeah, shout out to the chat. Um,
Let's
for
go.
everyone that's going to watch this after, you know what I mean, make sure you follow Mrs. Rissa. Make sure you follow her. And that's it, man. It's been an awesome conversation. Thank you for vibing with us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
most definitely. Rissa,
Thank you so
I
much for
honestly
having
say
me.
I can honestly say I never thought in a million years we were gonna get you on our platform, but I thank God that we did, and that we caught you on the stage and we caught you in because oh my God, the music
Let's
is about to
go.
be so
Look,
dope.
he been trying to fad
It's
out this
so
whole
dope. I've
time.
been
You gotta
trying my
relax,
hardest.
bro.
I've been trying my hardest to hold this in this whole time. Now that
He
we
said at
got
the
through
end
the
now. Let's
interview, I got to give you your flowers while I got the chance, Mama. I'm excited about where you're going. Please
Mhm.
keep going because what you're doing is definitely music I can share with my kids. I'm
Yeah,
scared. I'm scared to
Hey.
let them listen to anything else right now. And you're like a breath of fresh air, right on time. Thank
yeah.
you so much.
There we go.
Oh, bless.
There
Thank
we
you. It
go.
is such a pleasure.
Definitely,
There we go.
definitely.
Mm.
All right, you guys. This concludes another episode of Vibes and Combo.
Hey.
You know,
Yes, sir.
make sure you guys check out the Vibes and Combo Spotify playlist. Cause guess who's on there?
Yours
Yours
true.
truly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So with that being said, we are out of this thing.
Yes, sir.
Peace, peace,
Hey.
peace, everybody. Peace.
Sayonara.